Adrian Wojnarowski and Dave McMenamin reported that Russell Westbrook would be coming off the bench tonight in the Lakers' last preseason game when they face the Kings. And it's also expected that Westbrook will begin the season in a supporting role. So now joining us, senior NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski. Woj, with Westbrook coming off the bench in the Lakers' last preseason game tonight, what does this mean for him moving forward?
Yeah, Malika, it means just that this is the beginning of the Lakers transitioning Russell Westbrook, to really essentially the lead ball handling quarterback position on that second unit, allow him to play faster, play freer, play with the ball in his hands in a way he can't do with LeBron James on that first team. And listen, this is something that they prepared him for really all summer. Darvin Ham, the Lakers' new coach, has talked about this possibility with Russell Westbrook, and he talked to him about it yesterday, I'm told, and prepared him for that transition tonight to come off the bench. This is a player who has started 1,004 consecutive games in the NBA, the third longest streak in the league. And I talked with Russell Westbrook a little bit earlier today. Listen, he has said this earlier, and he reiterated it today, that he's going to do whatever Darvin Ham asks him to do, embrace the role, and try to help this Laker team win. And I think part of what Darvin Ham, Rob Pelinka are looking at and what they're hopeful for, is he can take on a little bit of that role on that second unit that Rajon Rondo had in 2020. Certainly very different players, but roles that I think are going to be similar. And I think for Russell Westbrook, he'll start the season coming off the bench, and that may be his role throughout the year.
Well, and as we know, Woj, when it comes to winning, at times it's not just about what you're willing to do, but with the sacrifices that you're willing to make. Adrian Wojnarowski, thank you so much for stopping by. Countdown. The Lakers, they're playing their sixth and final preseason game and will have used a different starting lineup in all 6 games. No Anthony Davis tonight, as we mentioned. He's out with back soreness, but all indications say that he will be ready for opening night. That's according to our Adrian Wojnarowski. So, Kendrick, what is the impact of Russell Westbrook coming off of the bench? What is best here?
Well, I think Darvin Ham is actually showing you that he's not afraid to make adjustments and to put Russell Westbrook in position to be successful. Russell Westbrook cannot be successful without the ball in his hands. No matter how hard he worked through the offseason to work on his jump shot, we know he's most effective when he has the ball in his hands and he's able to push and transition, get down here, and make people around him better. Here's the thing. This transition for Russell Westbrook, in my opinion, is going to be the deciding factor on which direction his career goes after this. He have to buy into this role because not only is the Lakers watching and wanting him to thrive in this role, but the rest of the league and front offices around the league are watching to see if he actually will embrace it. Because right now, the whispers are is that Russell Westbrook is a guy that you can't bring into the locker room, especially if you're a contender, because he's not going to buy and accept a lesser role. This is his chance to change the whole narrative and prove a lot of people wrong so that he can make sure while he's going on the back end of his career, it can end the way that he wanted to end.
And quite frankly, it's about championship aspirations. A couple of guys on the Lakers, LeBron James most notably, has a championship. And so if you're willing to make that sacrifice in order to pursue a championship, that's what everyone is watching to see what is he willing to do. And I do think that, quite frankly, it's all about playing to the Lakers' strengths at this point. Their best lineup is when Anthony Davis is at the 5 and LeBron James is at the 4, meaning LeBron can sort of run the 1, but also can help rebound with that double-double we've seen in preseason between those two. Now, you think about the subbing. Maybe LeBron James comes out, primary ball handler, then you bring in Russell Westbrook. We saw in preseason that AD and LeBron, when they play together, it's inside-out basketball for AD. You sub out LeBron, then it can be outside-in basketball, including Russell Westbrook attacking the paint the way AD did before.
Right.
I hope everyone caught all that mathematics. I feel like it was...
My Stanford girl's going.
Exactly, but they're now playing to their strengths where you share the ball handling responsibilities, but you also lean into the versatility of Anthony Davis, starting as the primary post and then coming out and stretching the floor. So I think it's a good middle zone, but all it comes down to is I'm a player that, and Perk, you're a player that we've had to learn how to come off the bench for championship aspirations. It's all about putting your pride to the side and seeing what you're willing to do to win.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.